Hello everyone, my name is Josh and welcome to the finale of the 8-bit version of Sonic 2, or part 14 as we still have to finish the other version. This is the true final stage of the 8-bit version of the game. You will only go to this stage if you have gotten all the Chaos Emeralds, also known as this is the first time in the Sonic series where the true final level was blocked off by the Chaos Emeralds. This level's not that bad, quite a fun level actually, although this part right here is terrible, I hate this bit so much. Anyway, now that we've got through there, Crystal Egg Zone is a very interesting stage. It doesn't have the traditional aspects of a final level per se. It's not too difficult, actually. Act 1's not that bad at all, and Act 2 is a little bit harder, but is easily doable. The biggest problem with this place is the boss, which we'll get to later on. Anyway, moving on to Act 2 right here. You'll notice that this place is made with a lot of crystals. And, you know, quite a fitting name, actually. It's a very nice looking place as well. I really like the design of this stage. Fits the world of this game especially. Then you just played a hard game, this is your reward. You get to play a nice looking stage for once. Yeah, you can tell I don't like Sonic 2 8-bit, at least. I love the 16-bit version, don't like the 8-bit version as much. So, we're just gonna trek around here a little bit. This is probably the most annoying part of this stage. You have to do these things kind of like Gimmick Mountain Zone, and if you miss, you have to go on them again. This part's very annoying. And if you miss, you fall in the spike pit. Now once again, in my practice runs, I did this instantly, and of course this takes a few tries to get this time around. But once we get up there, we get up there. Perfectly fine. This truly is a really weird level. Very weirdly designed. Also a couple extra lives sitting around, especially in this stage. As if, you know, you hadn't gotten enough extra lives yet. They give you even more. This part uses the springs and break through the blocks, which is a really interesting concept, and I quite like it. Now, this is the most annoying part. There is an invincibility box down there if you are having a bit of trouble doing this, but it's not too difficult at all, honestly. And get out here, and this is where Act 2 ends. Overall, a nice stage. Now we get to the worst part of this stage. The final boss of the 8-bit version can be very annoying if you don't understand how he works. And I understand how he works, however, trying to explain it will be a bit interesting. So basically, Eggman can do one of three things. You'll come in here, and you'll end up in this pipe. Eggman can do one of three things. He can shoot those things out that he's shooting out right now. Once he gets hit, I'm pretty sure it's 4 times, he'll start sending out little yellow bugs, which will scuttle along the ground, and will actually cover your thing. Or he'll send an electrocution out, like that. Generally, once he uses the electrocution, that's when you want to go and hit him. And you want to attempt to hit him twice on the same run-through. To simply do that, you need to get in the pipe and then simply hold up. There are those little yellow scuttlebug things that I was talking about. But those are the only things that Eggman does. Aside from this, he does a lot of the same stuff. And if you know his pattern, you can get it down quickly. Generally, he'll fire his yellow flower things first. That's what I'm going to call them. Then he'll send out the scuttlebugs. And then he'll send out the electricity. He'll add bits to this as he takes more damage. So I've hit him 8 times now. I think you need to hit him 10 times, I think. It's a bit more than normal bosses. In fact, this game, the boss healths are all over the place. I should note that while you are just spinning around the pipe, you are completely invisible. So, yeah. It's the easiest way to get through this fight. Just stay in the pipe. Once he sends out the yellow scuttlebugs, it means he's probably going to use the electricity soon. Or in the case of getting really low on health, he'll just send out another wave of yellow flower things. I usually like to wait till he's done the electricity, because the electricity basically guarantees me that there'll be nothing there. You need to hit him 9 times. Very interesting amount, but I'm going to wait for those things to go away, because yes, they can still kill you after the battle is done. Right. Now that that's done, head through the pipe that Eggman appeared in, and chase him. Eggman! He enters his teleporter and gets away like he usually does. By the way, those flashing lights, they weren't changed really at all, I don't think, in any re-releases. Sonic is sad. No, wait! There's Tails! We have saved Tails. Smile at us, Tails. Very good. Shrug? Yeah, that's great, Sonic. And that is it. That is the end of Sonic 2 for Master System. Please, with my final words, I thank you all for watching this playthrough so far. We still got one more part left to go, but I hope you've enjoyed the 8-bit portion of the game. And until the next episode, I would like you to enjoy this lovely ending song. Until next time, ciao! And I want to thank you all for sticking with me through the 8-bit portion of this game. We have one more main part left to go. Thanks, game. That's amazing. I love that. That's great. Thanks for game overing me at the very end. The worst part is they use the actual game over theme when they play this, so that's rather annoying. But anyway, that concludes the main playthrough of Sonic 2 for Master System. As always, we have one more part left in this playthrough, where we are going to be finishing off the 16-bit Genesis version. But until then, ciao.